tell you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
That's a
fish
nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer here in Dauthat State Park. We're not far from Lexington, Virginia and Covington, Virginia, almost smack in the middle in a place where a lot of Virginians come to vacation. Why? You got a beautiful little lake, a great little state park, and several miles of stocked water. We're going to show you how easy it is to come out here today and catch stock trout for beginner fishermen and even hardcore fishermen. Supposedly there's rainbows, browns, and brooks. We're going to see how many species we can catch pitching Pautzke balls of fire salmon eggs. Let's go see what we can do.
Oh, maybe just a hair.
What we've noticed for the last few weeks, we've had a lot of rain. So where we're fishing today is called Wilson Creek. Wilson Creek is way higher than it normally is. So we're going to employ different techniques that you would during high water marks. Now, one of the things we recommend is get away from the road. And what I mean by that is you'll see a lot of guys fishing right under the culverts, right next to the picnic areas. Remember, those are the places that get fished the hardest and the most heavily fished. If you take a walk a little bit downstream, find a lot of areas with a little bit more trout that aren't as spooky and that are more willing to grab your baits.
We're gonna fish this the end of the tail out right here. We're gonna work the inside a little bit first, and then maybe we'll hop over and cast across the far side, but this looks like a fishy little spot. We should pick up a trout or two here. Oh. Like I said, we worked the outside of that seam there, and another victim, fallen victim to the new silver label, balls of fire. The last few days, we've been seeing and using more of the natural colors. We got a fish on back there on silver label. I don't know if it's more of the light conditions or just a different system itself, but today we're having more success with the tried and true red eggs, but the gold and silver label. When you go out though, you want to have the versatility of being able to choose and adapt to your water and light conditions. So it's always a great choice to bring different color combinations, whether you're fishing plastics, salmon eggs, dough baits, and that's what we did today. This was one of the funner fishing trips I've done since actually fishing back home. For trout anyways, seeing new waters. But basically the method's still the same, and they're after salmon eggs for sure.
I don't think the people that live, in Central Virginia, the southeast side, don't realize how beautiful and how good this is up here. I surely had no idea of the stocking that goes on up here. Pretty simple system. You don't need expensive gear. You don't need a lot of gear. You just need the right gear, and that starts with some Pautzke eggs.
We got away from the cars. We went downstream, we got away from the people. We found another little slot here at the end of a tail out. We're looking for a big one.
There he is, got him.
These fish here are a little smaller than what we've been fishing the last few days. So I doubt we're gonna get anything up to a pound. But what we're doing is main line, no leader. We're just attaching the main line. This happens to be 4 pound. I would actually recommend probably 2 or 3. It's a little heavy, but we're still catching fish, so you know the fish aren't too bothered by it. We got a number, I believe this is a number 10. They call it a single egg hook, but we're actually putting doubles on there. There's enough room. And I've been using a double. It's a double split shot setup. I've got a small and a medium. Here's your small. Here's your medium. And the first one, I'm gonna run about 12 inches off the hook. And the second one, just to spread it out, so not too much weight's in the same spot. If you feel yourself getting hung up on the bottom, you got too much weight. Well, instead of taking one off, you can just spread them out a little bit. Spread out the weight a little bit, and it'll allow that hook and the egg to float and tumble naturally.
Just drifted it down through the current.
In the side water?
No, right down the dead center right there. Yeah, look at this big one.
Good one.
The old silver label, baby. Come here, baby. Hey, I was just drifting a silver label right in the kind of heavy part of the current right there. And as it started to swing around in the tailwater, looky what hit. Beautiful fish.
Make sure when you come out here fishing the state park, you have a valid fishing license as well as a day fishing permit. They're $8 to fish the state park here, and the reason for that is they stock this area twice a week during the fishing season, which lasts from late April through June 15th. During that time frame, they'll come here twice a week with a truck, stock the creek, keep it healthy. When you come out here, expect to catch a wide variety of fish. And what I mean by that is you're gonna have fish anywhere from 8 inches to 10 inches on up to several pounds.
There it is. Right? He told me he was gonna high grade it too.
Come on, baby. This light tackle, it's not easy to overpower these fish by any means. That's what makes it fun. Yeah, it's a pretty little rainbow there. It doesn't get any better than that on a little hook set there. Yeah.
For the 4 different types of eggs we used today, we used gold label, silver label, orange deluxe, and yellow jackets. They're all the same type of egg. We're just talking different color combinations, different colors, or even with the gold and silver, it's actually just a silver and gold fleck glitter.
That was awesome. Right when I drifted in front of that tree. Good little rainbow. That was on the silver label. Look at that nice release. Go ahead, son. Woo! Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. This is a big one, son.
Woo! We got a good one now. I did not expect this size of fish in this creek, but my goodness, she's a beauty. This is a good fish.
Oh. Wait till you see this one, Casey.
Double trouble. Gold label, silver label combo.
That was exactly what it was, Casey.
Holy smokes, she's a beauty. 2 dandies here, caught on gold label, silver label.
Mine was on the silver.
I was on gold. Did not expect to see this size of fish down here.
Absolutely not.
What beauties.